Taking around Dog Nation in 90 seconds, this is DN90. Hello everybody, I'm Brandon Adams, and whether it's Sony Michel and Nick Chubb leading the Bulldogs to the college football playoff in 2017, or DeAndre Swift and Elijah Holyfield emerging as stars last season, Dog fans have gotten very used to tandems of really good running backs at Georgia in recent years. But with Holyfield on his way to the NFL, one of the big questions facing Georgia in 2019 is, who will join Swift as the next great tandem of Georgia running backs? Looking at guys like Zamir White and James Cook, two former elite recruits coming out of high school, they obviously would seem to be great choices to join Swift in that next great tandem. But to hear Dog Nation's Chip Towers speak about the subject, he sees a different name most likely to emerge alongside DeAndre Swift as the next great Georgia running back. Here's how Chip said it on Dog Nation Daily.
I think Brian Herrien's that guy. I don't have really a hard time coming to that conclusion. Brian Herrien is the type of guy, he's still listed 210 pounds, but I swear every time I see that guy, he looks like a 225 prototype tailback. I just compare it to Elijah Holyfield. I mean, if you look at Elijah Holyfield, Brian Herrien is everything that Elijah Holyfield was, but he's just a little bit bigger. He's just a little bit faster. And I think certainly in a changeup with DeAndre Swift represents almost everything that Georgia had last year.
Some fans would be a little surprised to hear those words about Herrien, given the fact that he wasn't nearly as highly recruited as guys like White and Cook, nor has he played as much as Elijah Holyfield did a year ago. But as Georgia coach Kirby explained last season before the Vanderbilt game, just because fans haven't always seen a lot of Herrien on the field, that doesn't mean that he hasn't always been impressing in practice, and certainly Herrien, even a year ago, seemed to have the confidence of Smart. Here's how Smart said it last season.
I don't know that it would be a progression for Brian Herrien, because Brian's been really consistent since being here, in my opinion. You guys only get to see the finished product on the field, and you go off results and you go off stats, where I'm going off the body of work for 2 springs where I've seen this guy. The run he made where he spun off a tackler, I mean, that's a common occurrence in spring practice. He makes guys miss in the hole. He's quick. Brian's a good runner. I mean, I don't think it's been a progression. I think it's been, since he's got here, he's a good football player. He's really been an asset for our team on special teams, and he got to make the plays that counted the other day. He provided a spark and juice that sometimes he doesn't get an opportunity to because he's on the sideline. And when he's out there, he did a good job. And I thought he took advantage of his opportunities.
What Smart says about Herrien would seem to prove prophetic in the Sugar Bowl, where he had one of his best performances as a Georgia Bulldog, and maybe even suggesting there is more good things to come for him in 2019. Obviously, that running back position is going to be one of the fun things to follow as spring practice for the Dogs gets ready to begin. For more on this story and more on that competition at the running back position for UGA, make sure you check out more of Chip Towers' work at DogNation.com, and we'll see you right back here again tomorrow for DN90.